Hey everybody, I'm back, and we had kind of a cold snap. Our last frost date was supposed to be sometime mid-April, and of course we're mid-May, and we had super cold temperatures. So all the seedlings had to come back inside so they didn't freeze to death. But the weather's prettier today, so we're going to move them back outside to kind of harden off, and then maybe they'll actually get in the ground in the next couple days. So let's take a look at the garden. All right, so I'm on the last tray of seedlings, and I kind of wanted to show you all right here. Turn the camera around. As you all know, I'm a wildlife rehabilitator, so I have 3 baby possums in here. And so what I like to do on pretty days is roll their cage outside for some sunshine, and of course I have some water to clean up because it's morning and I just got out here. But they're super grumpy and they're practicing their possum skills of looking tough and kind of dead. So they're doing great, and in a few months they'll be released back out into the wild. Okay, and what we also need to do is feed the quail. See, they all know what time it is. Hi, girls. So what I did was I put some wood shavings in here when it got really cold so they could snuggle down with each other and really stay warm. And they did great. They're really, really hardy birds. And then there's their little outdoor area. And then just because I am paranoid, I put a little extra latch on the door. And then I covered it with hardware cloth to kind of deter predators. And I need to rinse out their water, so I'm going to go do that, and I'll be back and we'll just continue with the rest of the garden tour. Okay, back at my big flower pots of carrots and peas. Because the cold weather we're having, peas are still growing well. I haven't gotten any flowers yet, but they're still kind of trellising and growing. I think I need to add some fertilizer or compost or something to get them a little more nutrients to do a little better because we have some yellowing. Carrots are still growing despite the squirrels' efforts to dig them up and displace them. Red kale is still growing and doing okay. I think the kale and this little patch of lettuce need fertilizer as well, so I need to actually leave the house and figure that out. Okay, over here my rosemary and lavender has completely come back to life and it's doing great. Here are my tomato seedlings, and then the red tags right there are basil. These 2 biggest tomatoes really need to get in the ground, so I'm hoping to do that in the next day or 2. This is my pot with spinach. I did 2 kinds. The right over there is just a normal type spinach, and then on the left, this is that Galilee spinach, and it's supposed to do really well and not bolt as fast in the heat of Kentucky, I don't know, spring, summer, whatever we're gonna decide to have. But if you can kind of see, it's just about ready to just go ahead and start harvesting. I'm gonna let a few more leaves grow, and then I'll just start harvesting my very own spinach. And look at that. Oh, it's so cute. Now over here is a lettuce mix, and I think it is oh goodness, it's Baker Creek. It's I will have to look it up and put it on the screen or in the comments. I don't know. I'll figure it out. And then here are my peppers that are doing super well. I have a problem with squirrels digging in everything. So, I don't know. I've tried everything to deter them. I think that it's just going to be part of what I have to deal with. And this is my big patch of bee balm. And then over behind me is where I brought my zucchini plants in so they wouldn't die in the cold temperatures. But I put them in this kennel to protect them from my cats chewing on them. And then while everything was cold and yucky, I planted some little zinnias, so we're waiting for those to come up. So I'm really excited about this growing season. I'm really excited to get everything out in the yard.